Be fine. Don't worry. Ellipsis. Notifications. 6. Gain 25 experience. Completed objective find and rescue Casper. Choose health minus 10 past perception check. Gain cold iron sword. Button. Go up to the surf. The underground tunnel is unstable. The underground tunnel is unstable. The roots under your feet are moving like snakes. You see the light of day shining above, but the hole in the ground is getting smaller and smaller. It's only a matter of time before you get buried alive. Previous. Run outside. Look around. Talk to Nagu. You make it back to the surface. Nagusa is already waiting outside. Casper is struggling to keep up, crawling out of the hole at the last moment. It's closing behind him. The poor man stays down on all fours, coughing and retching. He vomits on the ground. Look around. Look around. The dead forest is shrouded in fog. Ravens are perched on the naked branches. Nagusa is lurking in the shade, keeping her eyes peeled. Casper is sitting next to the staff. Talk to Casper. Talk to Casper. Casper looks tired and nauseous, mumbling to himself. He takes a deep breath and exhales. Talk to Nagusa. Talk to Nagusa pulls out her sword, pointing into the forest. She says, the way out of the valley is west of here. Come with me. Ellipsis. Follow Nagusa. Listen. The nomad is running quickly through the foggy woods. Her black dreadlocks are flowing in the wind. It takes a while before you manage to catch up to her. Main gold. 18. Listen. Talk to Casper. Talk to Nagusa. Talk to Nagusa. Nagusa. Previous. Casper. Previous. Casper is doubled over, coughing and wheezing. He looks paler than usual, struggling to speak. Just. Ellipsis. Give me a second, will you? Nagusa points at the tall ridge beyond the forest in the distance, explaining, the wind cave is our destination. You can get to the scar trail from there. Follow this path. It will take you south from the valley to the steppe. Ellipsis. Understood. Button. Understood. Nagusa replies, there's just one problem. Ellipsis. She looks around with unease. The forest is crawling with gulls. Maybe we should take the long route, just to be safe. Ellipsis. Why are you helping us? What do you think we should do? Why are you helping us? Why are you helping us? She sighs. Now is not the time to talk about this. Let's take the long route. Button. Let's take the long route. Nagusa replies, good call. She nods to the side. Let's move out. Casper takes a deep breath and exhales. He says, yup. Ellipsis. I'm ready to go. Ellipsis. Follow her directions. Follow her directions. You stay off the beaten track, heading northwest. It gets quiet in the untamed wilderness. You climb over rocks and hilltops in the dead forest. It's a treacherous path, which takes you to the edge of a deep trench. Nagusa leaps over to other side without hesitation. She looks back in silence, waiting. Look down. Jump over the trench. Button. Jump. You run and jump, almost making it across. Despite landing on your feet at the bottom of the trench, you fall over and tumble headfirst into the rocks and dry bushes. Casper is coming down behind you, gasping. Are you hurt? Check for injury. Stand up. Button. Strange creatures emerge from the holes in the ground. Kill the scarabs. Button. Main gold. Income. Level. Health points 30 of 55. Kill the scarab. Kill the scarabs. Pale scarab. Initiating combat. Pale scarab 1. Your turn. Pale scarab 1. Distance from you. 1. Health. 25 of 25. Minus 5. Attack. 9. Skewer. Skewer. Minus 18. Attack. Minus 5. Pale scarab 2's turn. Move. Your turn. Skew. Hamstring. Hamstring. Critical minus 25. Climb up. Follow Nagusa. Look around. But follow the trail. Look back. The wards? Are you sure about this? But enter the cave. Previous. Main menu. Previous. Nagusa points at the symbols around the cave. She explains. Divine language. This holy cave is protected. They won't enter. Ellipsis. She replies. The corruption runs deep in the valley. But. Ellipsis. Yes. We should be safe here. For now. Ellipsis. Enter the cave. Character enter the cave. But enter the cave. Explore the cave. You enter the cave. It's a narrow passage with a high ceiling. There's a natural flight of stairs going up as far as the eye can see. The wind is blowing in from above. Explore the cave. Talk to Casper. Button. Explore the cave. Button. Explore the cave. You walk up the stone steps. There are cave paintings on the walls. Look at the cave paintings. But look at the cave paintings. Used. The cave paintings depict herds of oxen and horses. The tribal imagery is crowned by the Minotaur and Centaur, above which the winged horse is taking flight. Nagusa explains. Caleb and Akim the disciples. They are the bedrock. Ibid and the master, who became a god when he fell on the battleground. Ellipsis. Go back downstairs. Keep exploring. Button. Keep exploring. You walk up the stone steps. The wind is getting stronger, howling in the cave. It takes a while before you reach the top of the stairs, catching a glimpse of the world outside. Look outside. Button. Look outside. You see gray clouds over mountainous terrain. Whirlwinds of dust and gravel are sweeping across the ridge. There are pathways leading north and south upon the high cliffs. You feel weary. Go back downstairs. Button. Go back downstairs. Used. You walk back downstairs. Casper sits huddled up under a blanket, leaning back against the wall. He looks tired and nauseous. Talk to Casper. Talk to Nagusa. Look at the rest. But look at talk to Nagusa. Button. Talk to Nagusa. Nagusa is walking up the steps. The nomad says, rest your legs. Advocate. Never know when you get another chance. Ellipsis. Notifications. 4. Failed agility check. Health minus 5 2 times gain 5 experience. Button. Talk to Casper. Look at the cave paintings. The sound of his voice is quite strained. I don't know what they did to me. Ellipsis. Rest. No. Button. Yes. You sit down and rest for a while. Nagusa takes a seat next to Casper. She looks you in the eyes, talking emphatically. Let's cut to the chase. You came here to plunder the tomb of Akim. Don't even try to deny it. Ellipsis. No. Remain silent. Button. Yes. Button. Yes. Previous. Nagusa tilts her head sideways, raising an eyebrow. Notifications. 1. Health plus 25. Button. Nagusa tilts her head sideways, raising an eyebrow. She asks, why? What do you care? Button. We're dead slaves to the Kiris cartel. Button. Are you going to stand in our way? Button. We're debt slaves to the. We're debt slaves. Nagusa thinks about your words for a moment. The nomad replies, that's no excuse. Doesn't give you the right. Ellipsis. She trails off, shaking her head. But still, it doesn't answer my question. What do your masters want? Why have they sent you here? It's about money, nothing more. But Casper, do you want to shed some light? It's about money, nothing more. But Casper, do you want to shed some light on this? Button. It's about money. It's about money, nothing more. The nomad seems unsure what to believe. She asks, are you going to do their bidding? Yes. Are you going to stand in our way? No. We changed our minds. Ellipsis. Button. The nomad shoots a glance at Casper. She says, are you sure about this? What do you say, Casper? Button. What do you say, Casper? Casper hesitates for a moment. He shrugs. It's your call. Ellipsis. Nagusa replies, good. The nomad starts walking upstairs. Looking back, she says, follow the scar trail. Go south. Leave this valley and never come back. Farewell. Button. Farewell. Nagusa replies, farewell. She keeps walking up the stairs. Her white cape is blowing in the wind. Talk to Casper. Button. Talk to Casper. Used. Casper sits down on the floor. He says, don't leave without me. Ellipsis. Journey back to the city. Look at the cave paint. Journey back to the city. Journey back to the city. You step outside. The wind carries with it a smattering of dirt and gravel. The skies over the ridge and the valley are still cloudy and gray. Wait for Casper. Button. Keep waiting. Used. You wait. Keep waiting. You call for him. Button. You shout his name. It echoes in the cave. You hear slow footsteps approaching from downstairs. Casper finally shows up. He looks frazzled, grumbling. Yeah. Ellipsis. Hold your horses. Ellipsis. You shout, what took you so long? Button. Look around. But follow the look around. Button. Look around. You can see the entire valley from up here. The dead forest remains clouded by thick fog. The ravens are circling the skies over the statue. Casper says, it's a fine view. Now let's get the hell out of here. Follow the trail. Button. Follow the trail. The cliff path is marked out with cracks and fissures in the rock face. You begin to understand why they call it the scar trail. Casper is walking behind you, struggling to keep up the pace. He starts coughing from time to time. Tell him to pipe down. Button. Continue on your way. Button. Continue on your way. Someone is watching. You can feel it. Casper puts his right hand on your shoulder, pointing up at something with his left hand. He says, Aurochs. Look up. Button. Look up. There are nomads with bows and arrows up on the ridge. They're looking down from above, keeping their weapons low. The silent archers take a step back, moving out of sight. Casper sighs with relief. Quest tab. Notifications. 1. Past Aurochs tribe reputation check. No. There are. Look around. Button. Look around. Casper stays close to the rock wall. You can still see the fear in his tired eyes. There's no one else in sight. The wind howls over the barren ridge. Talk to Casper. But continue on. Talk to Casper. Button. Talk to Casper. He whispers, they don't want us here. So, ellipsis. We better not push our luck. Continue on your way. Button. Continue on your way. You follow the mountain trail out of the valley. Casper stops to take a breather, muttering, still a ways to go. Ellipsis. Look around. Talk to Casper. But look around. But look around. You gaze across the quiet grasslands of the steppe, knowing that a long journey lies ahead. Talk to Casper. Talk to Casper. Casper looks around, stroking his red beard. He sighs. Ready when you are. Ellipsis. Map. But map. Scar trail. Current location. Zoom out. Button. Zoom out. Dim. Obelisk. Caravansary. Obelisks. Area. Deadlands. Grove. Button. Obelisk. Obelisk. Travel interrupted by encounter. You travel south, leaving the valley behind. The sun sets over the steppe. There's only a few clouds left in the sky. The patches of long grass are swaying in the warm breeze. Look around. Talk to Casper. Continue on your way. Look around. Button. Look around. Alert. Enjoying the game? The steppe is forage. Button. Later. Later. Button. Forage. Button. Forage. Some red herbs are scattered about. You take what you can find. Casper sits down on a rock in the meanwhile, resting his legs. Talk to Casper. Button. Talk to Casper. Casper wipes the sweat from his brow, grimacing. It burns. Ellipsis. He looks down at the black symbols that were painted on his body. Ugh. Hope it goes away. Ellipsis. Continue on your way. Button. Low battery. 10% close. Button. You keep moving. Night falls on the desert sands. Casper slows down, mumbling. They killed my wife. They took my daughter. Ellipsis. What happened? Button. What happened? We fled from the land of Penosa to start a new life here on Tam Kiris. Borrowed money from the cartel to mount an expedition. The plan was to explore the lost city of Trieste. It went nowhere. Couldn't pay them back. So, ellipsis. They murdered my wife right in front of my eyes. Ellipsis. I'm sorry to hear that. Button. I'm sorry to hear that. He sighs. It's why I'm out here, scrambling. Ellipsis. Doing whatever I can to keep my daughter from getting killed. Where is your daughter now? Button. Where is your daughter now? He replies. Iblis. They say she's in good hands. But, ellipsis. If I don't pony up the gold every month, ellipsis. It won't end well. We all have our problems. Button. Keep your head up. Button. Keep your head up. Casper looks you in the eyes, mumbling. Eyes on the prize. Things'll get better. Ellipsis. Talk to Casper. But approach the city. Button. Approach the city. You see the dim light from a notifications. 4. Gain 3 quest notifications. 4. Gain 3 times Cinderbracht. Gain 25 experience. Completed objective return to the city. Completed quest the sacred ashes. Button. No. Look at them. Button. Look at them. You can't see their faces from here, but you know who they are. Bay is the man with the crossbow. He's flanked by Karluk and Hatun, the silent enforcers who let the blades do the talking. They're loyal to the Kiris cartel. They run the streets of sunken hollows. Approach them. Button. Talk to Casper. Button. Talk to Casper. Casper says, here goes nothing. Ellipsis. Approach them. Approach them. Bay lowers the hood of his cloak. The lantern illuminates the black tattoo on his face. He aims the crossbow at you, nodding. About time. Did you bring the ashes? No. Button. No. Notifications. 1. Kira's cartel reputation decreased. Bay replies. How disappointing. Promises must be kept. This lesson must be learned, once and for all. Ellipsis. He points the crossbow at Casper, nodding. Teach him. Don't hurt him. It's not his fault. Ellipsis. Don't hurt him. It's not his fault. Ellipsis. Bay gives you a cold-eyed stare, asking, whose fault is it? Explain what happened. Button. Explain what happened. Bay interrupts your story. Don't care about excuses. He looks at Casper. Just think about your daughter. Think about what happens to her the next time you come up short. He points the crossbow at you. Speaking of which, got something for me? Not yet, but I'm working on it. Ellipsis. Not yet, but I'm working on it. Ellipsis. Bay sighs. Pathetic. He gives you a scroll. Bring this document to the Bank of Eden. Where is the Bank of Eden? Understood. Button. Understood. Bay replies. That's what I want to hear. Good night. He walks away with the others. They disappear into the shadows of the desert night. Notifications. 4. 2 times Kira's cartel reputation decreased. Gain scroll. Debt agreement. Initiated quest the Bank of Eden. Button. No map. Button. Caravansary. Button. Sunken hollows. Zoom out. Sunken obelisk. Sunken the mall house. Market. High. Low river. Arena. Temple. Elevator. Bank. The pit. Button. Mark. The mall house. Button. Caravansary. Dimmed. Fallen bridge. Area. Sunk. The mall house. Your stand. Enter the mall house. Look around. Talk to the. Go. Enter the lounge. Go upstairs. Go to your room. Rest. 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 You don't feel tired at the moment. Notificate. Quest tab.